make some mac and cheese in a mug for breakfast. Mug mac, it sounds good. I have these little mini bow ties. I'm gonna do those. I think this is microwave safe. Doesn't say. I'm gonna hope. Bow ties in the mug. Also gonna make a mocha, a maple mocha. The theme today is M. Mug mac, maple mocha, M. I really hope that mug is microwave safe. Mocha in my little double shot. Little mountain of mocha, cocoa. And I'd like to address the elephant in the room, which is this Bears jacket that I have on. I did buy this at a thrift store because it was $8 and it is like 90s vintage fleece. Perfect fleecy fleece. I don't care that it's the Bears. I feel like if there is one respectable team for a Philadelphia citizen to root for that is not the Eagles, it should be the Bears. I don't know. I just feel like there's an emotional connection between Philly and Chicago. Philly used to lose all the time. We only recently started winning. As if I do anything or participate in any way. I just feel like the only acceptable team to root for that's not the Eagles is any Chicago-based team. I don't know why I feel that way, but I do. The Bears jacket at the thrift store for $8. I do need to impress upon you that it costs $8 and it's giant. It's like the perfect, big, fleecy, comfy. Please don't fight me. I understand. I know if I found an Eagles one, I would have bought it, but you know what? An Eagles one would have cost an arm and a leg. It would have been $150. Easy. $150 easy. In my cup is maple syrup, cocoa powder, and a little bit of salt. I'm letting the Nespresso do her work, do her magic. The other thing about vintage Eagles apparel is that you never find it at the thrift store because it's too valuable. It's never there anyway because it's like a family heirloom. Anybody with good vintage Eagles apparel, that is a family heirloom. People are writing that into their wills, raiding their grandpops, their pop-pops closets, their uncles' closets when they, pass. Eagles apparel, especially the good vintage stuff, heirloom territory. It's not just showing up at the neighborhood thrift store. It's getting sold by those fancy pants thrift stores that charge $200 for a jacket. No tea, no shade to the fancy pants thrift stores. I understand we all gotta make a buck. I'm just saying, I'm looking for a very specific Eagles pullover. I haven't been able to find, and I once spent 45 minutes talking to a man in a thrift store, a vintage t-shirt apparel store, about how I wanted a very specific Eagles pullover, little v-neck, windbreaker material with the little fabric v-neck right here. He was like, yeah, girl, those never show up. Trust me, homie, I know. I've been looking for years. So I mostly went in there to ask him, does he know what search terms I should be using on eBay? He was like, you're using the right ones. It's hard. They're few and far between. People don't get rid of them. And he was right. Please don't anybody come for me in my Bears jacket. It appears that this mug is microwave safe. Now we assemble the macaroni and cheese. A little bit of milk. A little bit of butter. Or a lot of bit of butter. Get the butter in there. Heck yeah. Maybe a little too much milk, but that's alright. Mac and cheese in a mug. Mug mac and a maple mocha.